and welcome to Trust TV. I am your host, Nawia Angel Charity, aka Omumbeja Angel. Today we have one of the old students of Rubongi Army Secondary School. He's here with us, so before I go too far, may I allow him to introduce himself to you so that you may get to know the person you're going to deal with. Good afternoon. Welcome to Trust TV.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So you may introduce yourself to our viewers also.
So, my name is Hussein and I'm an OB for Rubongi Army Secondary School. I was here during the COVID year. Yeah, so shout out to all the COVID year students. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be back here. It's a good atmosphere. And yeah.
So you were in Rubongi Army for 2 good years during the lockdown time?
Yeah, I came here during like Form 3. Yeah, Form 3 third term. So I went into the COVID year when I was here.
That's good. So as an old student, I believe you have some memorable moments, like some moments you sit down when you're in your free time and you're like, do you know what, when I sit down and remember about Rubongi, this and this comes into my mind, and the things makes you laugh, and some other things make you feel like, oh god, so it's just trash, you know.
Yeah.
There are those moments you sit down and you're like, I wish perhaps I would have utilized that moment. Memorable ones.
Okay, so Rubongi, for me, Rubongi was a unique experience because, you know, I was here with my cousin, but then when he left, it became a different thing. He was more oriented to the environment more than me, so I was fitting in at the time. So when I got here, he oriented me, and into COVID, it was certain that he wasn't coming back, so I had to figure out everything on my own. So into the COVID year, it was just basically me and my friends. Yeah, we sat down, we mobilized time. We're like, okay, because we are candidates now, so we need to sit down and start revising. We need to start making discussion groups. We need to sit down. We need to get time to go to the labs. We need to sit down, and most importantly, we need to sit down and make friends with our teachers. Because at the end of the day, those are the only people we're going to rely on. So yeah, that was our mindset. My mindset comes into play.
So when you joined Rubongi Army, the fact that can I call it people see as a white, right? So when you entered Rubongi Army, like how did you feel like your first day in the school? First and foremost, an army school, and secondly, most people are like, that's the title they give to them. So how did you feel? Did it give you any memorable thing? Like whenever the first day I entered Rubongi Army, these are the students reacted, oh, it was fine.
Okay, it was just, okay, like I just had to fit in. Obviously, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
There are a few people that were negative about it. A few people were positive about it, but at the end of the day, it's just you, and whatever that brings you to school, you should just mind that.
Yeah, and I think those few people were boys, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So then, like after Rubongi, like after your O level, you had done your UCE. So where did you go to? Like, did you engage in some business? You continued in school?
Obviously, education is the key, so I continued. I invested. My parents decided to invest more into my education, so I proceeded, and I went through for A level. And since I had passed math, physics, and art, I did farm.
So like after doing farm, which course did you pursue at campus?
Because physics is not really my strong suit, so I've decided to do art, including artificial intelligence, technology.
That's great. So, like, for the meantime, as you reported at campus already?
No, not yet. I'm still applying.
So you're still applying. So what are you doing, like in your vacation?
My vacation. No, I'm still, obviously. I won't lie to you, but then I'm true to my word. You get, so at the meantime, I'm with my dad. You get, so yeah, I'm trying to work on that boy. I'm trying to fix everything up. I'm trying to help him at work. You get, so at the end of the day, it's the people you have around that are going to help you at the end of the day.
Exactly. So as we conclude, do you have any advice you can give to the students within RAS and without RAS, that within RAS and outside RAS that are watching at the moment, like they can take the same as an example?
I'm going to start with the people who are around me, the people in Ras.
Yeah.
Because I know about the girl's perspective, but then I know that from a boy's perspective, if you want to go far, I know that every day when you're walking around, when you're walking to school early in the morning at school, at I don't know what time, because at that time we used to come really early, and that one thought in your head is that, okay man, I'm early birding, you get, I've beaten Mr. Katobele's time, you know, I'm outside the gate, I'm walking to school. And then you look at that rock and you're like, okay man, but the day I leave this place, trust me, that day is going to come. And you're going to realize that you're actually going to miss this place. So all I can say is that you know, sit down, make friends with the teachers, sit down, enjoy your friends, you get, like sit down, have some quality time, you get, play some football. We have the pitch, you've seen the pitch. Just sit down, enjoy yourself. By the time, all I can say is that just learn to manage your time. If it's time for playing, it's calm, sit down, play. If it's time to go and read, sit down, mind your business, read.
Okay, so that has been Hussein, an old student of this school. He has come by and said a word to you. So, any student who is outside there, I pray, I'm requesting you can take his advice because you are not a student of this school. Those people have a negative attitude towards Rubongi Army. That's not true. What they say about Rubongi Army, the teachers are tough, we are rated by soldiers, we are mistreated, is not true. And you have also seen what you have heard what he has told you, that in school there are very many co-curricular activities like playing football, but one of the main school to be at school, the main reason to be in school is to read. So he completed his own level from here and he did it successfully, and he's heading somewhere. So the same steps he went through are the same steps we are going through, and are the same steps someone else there can go through. So Hussein, it has been a pleasure to have you on RAS TV. Thank you for visiting us. Bye bye. See you next time.